Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, today I am reviewing a very special car mount, and this is the Laoco car mount. Now, it's an Italian name, so hopefully I pronounced that correctly. But the whole idea behind this car mount is it actually does something that I've been wanting, and if it does this correctly, we're gonna unbox it and see if it works. Then this is definitely the car mount to buy. Now, this is an Indiegogo campaign, so I'll leave a link in the description, and as soon as it launches, you'll be able to back this and get some special early bird pricing. But so the whole idea behind a car mount, right? There's so many that look like this that I turn down on a weekly basis, and that's just because of the fact that they want me to put a metal plate on the back of my case or my phone, and I'm like, no, especially with phones like the S8 or the G6, they have wireless charging. I don't want to put a giant metal plate that won't allow me to use my features on my phone. And I take very good care of my phone, so I don't want any kind of gunk or anything like that when I have to take it off. Well, this doesn't need that. So what this allows for is a special nano coating suction that's supposed to allow it to basically even hang from it. So again, it will not drop it, but it's going to have the ability to still keep it protected and not fall off, while tilting it a certain way will take it right off. So we're gonna see how this works, and I'm gonna give you, of course, my unbiased review. So first and foremost, here it is. It looks like a fine, like, wow. Definitely quality material. This is definitely metal all the way around, and really nice. Now keep in mind, these are prototypes. I'm sure the final build will be different, and it also is going to come in different colors, so keep that in mind as well. So this part is going to stick to the bottom, and this is the part that sticks to the phone. So we're going to test that out. Now you do have apparently a glass circle that you can put onto it that will allow it to have a better suction. So like this case might not do so well with it, so I might put this circle on it so that it can be better mounted, but that would be an example of it. So we're going to test out a couple of cases and a couple of different tests, so we'll see how it does. Also, you have an alcohol wipe, which you're going to use on your dash, and they say you can mount this part onto whatever part you want. So even if your car has a little bit of a curve, even if it, you know, has a, obviously the flatter the better, but you're going to be able to do this. And it's just really interesting to have a metal piece, like a fine luxury looking item on here. I mean, I feel like I have to buy a better car just to put this on there. So we're going to see how it feels. First, let's actually just test it out and see on the back of a couple phones. So I'm going to take this seal off and see how it does. So first, let's put it on a clear flat case. And so we have it here. Oop, nope, not gonna be that. So maybe this backing is too weird of a texture. Let's just try it right on the iPhone. Yeah, so with the iPhone as is. Okay, so with metal, it obviously does very well. Trying. Okay, that's not coming off. So with metal, it does amazingly well. So that's really good to know. And then you can just tilt it. So by far the best one for any metal phone. That is impressive. Actually, I will say that I am impressed by that. Like, oop, whoa, finally got it off. So if you put it in the center, push down on it, you're not getting it off. However, you just have to watch with how you push it, and then just put it on the side. Obviously, I put it when I did that last time, I did it on this side, so I think it's gonna be, yeah, it gets off a little bit easier there. But this side, put it on, just push it and push some weight onto it, and then it's not coming off. So really good when it comes to that. So really good on the flat surface. This is going to do very well. Again, I don't think it's going to do that well with this kind of textured So let's see. Yeah, this one's not even gonna stick to it. So if you have a texture like this is when you would want to use this nice glass circle. Of course, it's gonna be perfect for it. And then you're gonna be able to stick onto it very well, and then just tilt it down to put it on there. So this is what you would want to use for a texture that doesn't do it, like this case or like this case. However, if you have a metal phone like we do with our iPhone here, or we have with another one, it's gonna be just fine. So as soon as I, again, you want to push some pressure on it. As soon as I have my wife come home, then I'm gonna mount this on her car, and we're going to test it out because she's been wanting a new car mount because all the car mounts she's used have not worked. So we're gonna put this on our car and then test it out and see if this works a lot better than her old one. All right, guys, we are now here in the car, and the first thing I'm going to do is use the alcohol wipe that was provided to wipe down the surface area of where I'm going to be mounting this. Funny note that my wife's case actually is a clear case and has no issue actually holding without that clear circle. So there's going to be no need for that circle on her case. Keep in mind this is a case-by-case basis. Hers is an Incipio Octane case, I believe, Octane Pure case, if I'm not mistaken. So that is her particular case, but again, it's going to depend on which case. All right, so now I'm taking the protector for the 3M sticker off, and I'm going to place that right here. And you're going to probably want to hold it down for, I would say, about 10 seconds, just so you have a good placement on there. And then once it's on there, you should have no problem of it moving around. It looks like it's stuck on there good. Although here in California, it's more about the heat that'll get to it more than anything. So again, when you place it, you just want to push it down on here and then just push with a little force. And then it should not have any issues, no matter how bumpy the road gets. So that's really nice that now she can actually have it. By the way, in her Prius, she's had a lot of issues getting a perfect mount. So this is really great for her. And then again, just tilt it at a little bit of an angle and you can take it right off. So really good, especially for cars with small spaces. I really strongly recommend this mount over a lot of them. All right, guys, hopefully you did like this video. If you did, please give a like, thumbs up down below. Again, if you want to support this, this will be the Indiegogo link on the description, so make sure to go ahead and check it out. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy.